Hi guys, Wendy here. In this video we're going to draw a dog emoji for the year of the dog. So let's get started. With this drawing, let's start by drawing the dog first. So right here I'm going to be drawing the head of the dog, and I'm going to come about right here in this area and draw a curve for the top of the dog's head. So just a very soft curve like that for the top of the head. And then from there I'm just going to pop out a little curve. Comes out for the ear. So I'm going to do that same thing for the other side. From there I'm going to bring down a curve right from where I started right here, and this is going to begin to be the side of the dog's head. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm just drawing both sides at the same time so I can just kind of gauge it better to make it a little bit more even. Okay, so then from there I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. And let's see here, I'm going to bring this curve down as well, so I can kind of figure out how long I want my ears to be. So about right there I'm going to bring it in. So it's just a simple curve that comes right back up. So let's do the same thing for the other side. So I'm just kind of going to give myself a little guide point right here. So about right there I'll stop, and then right here bring it out just like the other side. And I'm going to, let's see here, I have to measure this a little bit. So I'm going to come give myself this measuring guide right across. So about right there is where I'm going to stop. So I'm just going to come here and round it off for the ears. So there, I got my two ears in. That looks really weird right now, but it's all gonna come together. So in this little area right next to the ear, I'm just gonna give myself a point on both sides. So this is where I'm gonna start to draw a curve for the head, for the bottom of the dog's head. So it's just gonna be a soft curve to round off this dog's head. And from there, let's bring it down a little bit more. So if you're using a pencil, just go ahead and finish this curve. But because I'm using a Sharpie and I don't want to erase, I know there's going to be a tongue that sticks out here. So I'm just going to leave this open a little bit and give myself some room. And from there, I'm going to come to the center. So about right here towards the bottom. Let's see here, in this area. And I'm going to start to draw the nose right in the center. So I have a nice anchor for everything, and I'm going to bring it to a point like that, and let's bring a straight line down for the center, and I'm going to curve it out on both sides. So I'm aiming towards the bottom because I want to have this tongue stick out that overlaps the head. Okay, so then from there now we can draw the tongue. So I'm going to come in here and basically just kind of draw like a U. And in the center, draw a line, a curve. And let's finish off his head, the dog's head. Okay, so from there, let's draw the eyes. I'm going to come to the sides right here. It's about in this area. And I'm going to draw a circle. And let's come to the other side right here. And draw another circle. So to make them draw so cute eyes, I'm going to come in here and draw two small circles inside for highlights, and a curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. And the lines at the bottom. So same thing over here, two small circles, and a curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. Okay, so I have the eyes in. Now let's come back up here. I'm just going to add a little curve at the top on both sides to anchor my eyes. Oops, I forgot to. And the lines at the bottom. Okay. So then from there, let's come back up and, well, let's come over here and we're going to draw the little patch on the dog's eye. So I'm going to come in this area and just draw kind of like an oval shape around the eye and connect it Aww. So there, that is pretty much it for the dog emoji. And so from there, let's, since this is going to be our 0, we're going to come over here and draw our 2. So everything is good. Basically, you want it the same height as your head. So let's come about right here. And in this area, I'm just going to give myself a point. So this is going to be this top center of my 2. So I'm just going to come here and draw using that point. I'm going to come right next to the dog and curve it down. So I'm just going to give myself a point. So this is going to be the bottom. So I'm just going to, so that's going to be my bottom. I'm just going to draw a straight line across. So this way I just kind of know how low I can go, how far I can go with this curve. So I'm going to come about right there and I'm going to stop. And once again, I'm going to draw a straight line and curve it out and connect it. So from there, let's just round it off to draw our 2. So our goal is to make everything about the same height as this, the same width. So I'm just going to bring it in, following my outside curve and connect it. So there, I got my 2 in. Now let's draw the 1. So I made the 1 a bone because it's kind of obvious, right? So right here, instead of making it straight up and down, I wanted to give a little bit of movement. So I'm going to come in this area right next to the head, and this is going to be the center of the bone. So I'm just going to draw 2 lines first that are parallel at an angle. So that way I know what angle to put the bone at, and from there I'm going to start to draw the top of the bone. So I'm going to flare it out, and so once again I don't want to pass that line. So I'm just going to come in here and draw my curves to finish off the bone. So once again I don't want to pass this point, so I'm just going to come here and draw a curve, so my center and the other side. So there, I got my 1 in, and then from there let's draw the 8. So for the 8 I decided to make them 2 balls because dogs love balls, right? So I'm going to come in this area, and once again not going to pass that. So I'm just going to come here and draw a wobbly circle for our first ball, and I'm going to come in here towards the bottom center, and I'm going to draw another circle underneath it. There. Well, this one's more of a melon, but that's okay. So from there, let's make it a ball, and I'm just going to add some patterns. So this one's going to have polka dots. You can decorate it however you want, stars and stripes. And this one, I'm just going to add one big curve that goes around it in the center. So here's where my circle was a little bit off. So there, my cute little dog emoji for the year of the dog, celebrating 2018. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.